When we think about team science, we always think about the scientist, which of course is the most glorious part, but we rarely look under the hood. The operational cogs and gears that are the foundation of team science that fuel it and provide it with crucial economies of scale that enable scientific risk-taking and novel partnerships. This is the ribbon cutting for our DevSci and Neurodevelopmental core. This is looking under the hood. It provides technologies, expertise, practical supports so that scientists and students from across our campuses and their affiliates can engage and use cutting-edge neuroscientific and neurodevelopmental methods and technology, including very specialized techniques necessary for doing these with very young children. This enables new vistas to open up. It enables the adult cardiovascular epidemiologist to use some of those natural sleep MRI methods to now look at the very origins of cardiovascular risk. It enables a field scientist who studies how violence affects families to borrow portable eye tracking glasses to see what children who are under threat attend to in their environments. Take a step back and imagine this. We all know how much training physicians have. So imagine your garden variety pediatric endocrinologist, so skilled in the art of diagnosis and treatment. That endocrinologist has noticed a really interesting pattern in a subset of babies that she treats. But she doesn't know how to capture it in a way that's scientific. She's coming to consult with Mike. Now imagine your traditional developmental psychologist. This man has spent years, and you're going to meet one of these, our special DevSci Linzer fellow, developing, refining experimental methods in the most exquisite way possible that takes the nuance of different developmental stages and contexts into account. But now he wants to try a neuroimaging method like EEG that wasn't necessarily, he wasn't trained in that because it wasn't around when he was in training. He too comes to consult with Mike. So in the course of consulting with him and her, his wheels began to turn. Because part of what the core and DevSci do, we're kind of like a scientificmatch.com. And he says, wow, if we put 1 and 1 together here, it would be 5. He introduces them, gets the wheels turning, and in the end, everyone benefits with a scientific program far larger than they originally envisioned. The endocrinologist can now use state-of-the-art tasks developed by the developmental psychologist, and they can both add EEG to study these endocrinologic conditions. And the developmental psychologist now employs a method validated perhaps on 20 or 40 or 60 kids willing to come into the lab on hundreds of diverse and high-risk children. New technologies, expanded boundaries, new horizons, and a state-of-the-art platform to enable. It's win-win. At a parallel level, this ribbon cutting represents a joyous look under the hood, a glimpse at the operational cogs and gears of how a university community comprised of diverse stakeholders comes together to transcend their narrow or unit-level interests towards a more far-reaching, cohesive, and impactful integrated center of excellence in developmental sciences. There are too many to mention, and you saw many of them represented on the video. But I do want to say, as we stand here today, how rare and exquisite it is to have so many of our most generous investors in the core wielding those ribbon-cutting scissors in just a minute. And I'm just going to make mention of the Provost's office and Provost Holloway and Phil Hopper and Jay Walsh, and the many, many ways that Phil and his team on behalf of those units has facilitated this glorious space that we have. Kelly Mayo is here representing himself, Adrian Randolph, and the vision of the Library College of Arts and Sciences, who amazingly said, you know, we really think what you need is to feel secure in having a person like Becky or Mike to get this going. And this has been beyond amazing. You know, startups take time. And Tom Shanley is here, as Brad and Matt and our many other Lurie leaders. And it's hard to describe how grateful we are to Tom and Pat Magoon and Lurie Children's and the Stanley Manning Research Institute for recognizing, after the move downtown, what it would mean to invest in this kind of developmental bridge. And you see all of these investments, and in our leaders as well, as from the School of Communication, Elizabeth and Meg and Molly Losh, from Weinberg, Sandy Waxman, and Joe Ferry, and BJ Middle. From CESPA, you're going to hear from David Utah, our Linzer Fellow, from Lurie, Brett Marino, and Matt and Craig Garfield, and from Feinberg, also Nori Allen. And nobody has mentioned enough our Rachel Flynn, so I'm just going to mention the hours and hours and hours. It does take a village, but it also takes a person, so I just really want to thank Rachel. We're here doing a ribbon cutting, and I'm going to introduce the cutters in a minute for this wonderful space at 1801 Maple. We hope soon that you will all join us at a parallel ribbon cutting on the Streeterville campus, but location TBD. So that is not yet fully realized, and we just really want to express our gratitude to Dave Sella and MSS for somehow squeezing in the core for the interim as we search, to Lurie for its ongoing commitment to helping us find a home down there, and to Rex Chisholm and Eric Boberg and the FSM team for working with us to make this dream a reality in Streeterville. So many others have led, contributed, believed, championed, cheered us on, and all of our scientific early adopters and years of our core are setting the standard for what is to come. It surely takes a village, and you are our cherished DevSci village. Let's work together, use our core to collaborate, discover, apply, and transform. Thank you.